Okay, it is a Wednesday. Let me get this out of the way. Temperatures today definitely cooler, pretty noticeable out there. Looking at a marine layer right now that is profound. It came in last night, yesterday, late afternoon. Cooled temperatures off a ton. Like temperatures came down 10, 15 degrees today from where they were yesterday. So this is just a big push of marine air. Weak weather system to the north of us triggers this, and this is why all the fog and low clouds pushing well inland. It's not a horribly deep marine layer, but it's enough to get the fog inland as it did last night, and that just put the kibosh on the daytime highs. Temperatures are going to come up though as we head into tomorrow. Temperatures will be back into the mid upper 80s, maybe even low 90s, and Friday does the same thing, and then it cools off a little bit towards the weekend. So it's sort of an interesting pattern. We'll take a look at today's forecast. Yeah, no duh, it's cooler. Temperatures, instead of in the low 100s where they were yesterday, the temperatures are going to be in the 80s. And then tomorrow, upper 80s, low 90s. I kind of went a little soft on the 86. Then maybe that's an 89 or a 90. But warmer tomorrow, so that's your Thursday. And then Friday, warmer still. So a nice temperature footprint. These are some of the forecast highs for today. And you can see not coming out of the 70s in places like Santa Rosa, Napa, Oakland 70, San Francisco 66. Pretty typical for this time of year, but temperatures will creep to above average as we get into the next few days. And you see that here. Temperatures on Friday pop up, and then they kind of drop down a little bit, then they pop up again Sunday and Monday. So we are, without a doubt, in kind of a fall weather pattern, if you will. Let's see if I can make this play for you. This is the last 6 hours. This is from, well, that's pretty early. That's the sunrise this morning from Mount Tam. And isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. See the fog coming in. Tam's up over 2,300 feet. So it looks like the marine layers almost got to 2,300 feet. A little puff went by. So this is the last 6 hours of Mount Tam and that sea of cool air pushing inland. That's a great sort of a visual for fluid dynamics and the heat and the temperature gradient. So let's play this for, let's just do 3 hours here. This is over, wow. So this is it burning back this morning. So it was in over San Anselmo. This is Mount Tam looking towards Bontempe Lake, you're looking towards Bolinas. And you see the fog going all the way back to the coast. So pretty quick burn off, but boy, wow, it has made another run at it, didn't it? Yeah. So the fog's in. Bay Area's natural air conditioning doing what it does. Let me zoom this up a little bit here. And I'm gonna switch it over here. And then this is, let's see if I can pull up a box for you. This is us here, right? California. That's where we are. So I try to keep your eye on that zone because I think the box goes away. Yeah, it does go away. But watch, there's our cooling for today. See that trough? See that little troughiness? That's it. That's all it takes. It's just a tweak, just a shortwave trough, sort of just a energy pulse that goes through, it pulses through. And then as we go into tomorrow, see how it starts to pull up? That goes, that 5,820 line, that line goes up, and that's the ridge, trying to rebuild, but not aggressively. You see this low to the south? This is towards the weekend, right there. That's interesting, right? That's thunderstorms if it goes down. Something else you might want to note here, I think I can squeeze this over to you. Yeah, so if you look here, you can see what is the hurricane, which is, let's see if I can get that in there. I'll pull, I can't really do it. Okay, I'm not doing it. Forget it. Helene, which is going to be onshore by Thursday afternoon, which is probably a category 2 or 3. So they're going to have problems on the Big Bend section of Florida. It's a big hurricane. In that area is low-lying sea level. We'll talk more about that obviously tomorrow. And then here's just the beauty of this is the lack of fires in California here we are into September at the equinox, not far from October now. So 5-day forecast, little up, down, little up, down, little up, down. Fire danger comes up on Friday, kind of drops a little bit, comes up on early next week. So we're kind of in flux. I think next week's kind of up in the air in terms of what's going to go down. But your weekend looks great. I mean, it's going to be really nice. The fog's kind of going to be a player both days. In overall, just a really kind of little above, certainly above average temperatures, but a really nice weekend ahead. And then next week, let's see what happens then. I'll see you back here.